Okay, we're doing a quick little one-bedroom carpet clean. We see we clean for this guy frequently. I see he got a new vacuum cleaner, which is kind of nice. It's nice that he got something like that, because he needed it. And I'll show you what we're doing. Charging up the sprayer, or I guess it's done. Walk in here. Alright, we're just cleaning this bedroom for him. And he keeps a really clean house, but he likes to get his carpets cleaned about once every other month, maybe even a little more often sometimes, because he's got a little dog.
He said his dog pees on the carpet, fairly often. That's what they do. So
yeah, well, he usually cleans it up pretty good. But yeah, I hope we can get some focus. It's actually pretty early in the morning right now. I don't know if you can see outside. It's just now starting. The sun's just now starting to come up. We came over here a little early because he has the appointment he's got to go to, and we got to get this done so he can get it done and leave. So, because he's waiting outside.
You also go there and you can show the.
What do you got here for the bonnet?
I got two different bonnets.
Okay, there's a 17. That's a 14. Is it the 17?
That's a 14-inch bonnet from Corey Thibodaux.
Okay, and there's the ped.
The glider.
The glider. So
we're also
you can see it's got Velcro on it.
We're going to use a microfiber as well.
Now he added some Velcro. It actually comes with a centerpiece.
Yeah, I added some.
And he added a couple extra strips because he had some, just to give a little extra
so you can see the spread.
All right.
So people like that.
But yeah, trying to get into the rhythm of this because it's early in the morning. We usually don't start when it's dark out like this. So. All right, and we are having trouble with focus a little bit, so I'm gonna have to kind of. It's gonna focus. It may lose focus a little here and there, but I'll try to keep it steady. And the pre-spray is Betco Green Earth, so it's got peroxide in it and a carpet-safe solvent, and it's a general-purpose cleaner. So I use this a little bit. We get mold in our shower area and stuff a little bit, mildew, and this stuff you just spray it on and leave it, and the mold disappears. So it's good for cleaning mold and mildew. But it's an all-purpose, general-purpose cleaner. But it's got directions on the label for how you can use it for carpet cleaning. You can dilute it. You can use it full strength as a spotter. And between the peroxide that's in it and the carpet-safe solvent they put in there, which is also fabric-safe, it cleans really well. Okay, I'm going to go back over here, because he's got to get by me. I know what's going on with it. It stores in the little container on the sprayer. And so you can adjust a little bit when you're carrying it around.
It sure can.
So,
well, it kind of.
Did you do that area over there yet?
Over here?
Yeah, there.
No. No, I finally got the tipper I want, but here's the problem with these. I mean, they're great sprayers, but when you set it back in here like this.
You can adjust it accidentally.
Okay, we're done spraying. And believe me, we're done spraying. Okay.
All right, I guess I'm not gonna pause it because this isn't gonna be a very long video anyway. So, I'm gonna get over in this corner because the focus. I'm gonna try to basically be over here for as much of the video as I can. Come on, focus.
Cameras are awful, aren't they?
Well,
all of them.
The one we used to use was like a action camera type, so there's no focus on that, which made it kind of nice because you're always in focus. and you got that widescreen view. This thing, we've had people tell us that the picture quality is a little bit better, but it wants to autofocus. It's kind of a pain in the butt because it's always hunting for the right focus.
Oh, we're using the bonnets we get from Corey Thibodaux. Of course, we're using the glider.
And the pad driver.
Well. The pad driver, the glider.
I'll put his information in the description. I didn't bring the right reading glasses this time, so I can't really see. I think it's in focus, but my reading glasses aren't the right strength to see what I'm doing, so if this is just awful, well, first off, if it's really awful, we probably just won't upload it, but I hope it's good enough.
If it's awful, y'all are not watching it.
Well, I'm wearing the reading glasses that I can actually see across the room, which is the wrong ones for looking at this viewfinder. Because I just grabbed the wrong pair.
Oh, it was an accident, huh?
The ones I can see the viewfinder with really good. I can't see anything but the viewfinder because anything's more than about 2 foot away is like out of focus then. So it's just the wrong string.
Yeah, Joe needs some good reading glasses, and we just never get around to buying them because he really don't use them. Except, I mean, to read with the, we don't do enough videos that it's that big an issue because, let's be honest, we've done so many videos. I mean, how many videos do we gotta do? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll put a link in the video description for
everything.
Yeah, the products we're using. And I'm trying to remember to put a link in there for the sprayer too, because a lot of people ask about that. And let me go to the other corner.
You can stay right there. Don't get too far away.
I'll move back over there because you're going to put that other bonnet on there.
We're putting the cotton bonnet down because we're struggling with it. The cotton has a limited ability of absorption, so they scrub good because they're a natural fiber, but they absorb. They felt that they get wet real quick and they quit absorbing, so they scrub good. But then you want to go over the carpet with a microfiber to absorb.
You can.
Microfibers absorb. The ones we use, you can probably go 1,000 to 1,500 square feet and absorb the whole time. We use really good microfibers that have a good heavy.
Oh yeah, I got to put a link for that. You get those from direct mop sales.
Yeah.
And we use the striped microfibers. We have the solid blue one. Don't like it as well.
Well,
it's got more drag.
They're not made for. They're made for lightly soiled carpets. The ones we use can do heavily soiled carpets or lightly soiled. The light blue ones are made for lightly soiled. They're not good for heavy soiled carpets. So we don't like them or use them.
Yeah. Now with the glider on the bottom, you can use a lot of bonnets that you would have trouble running on certain carpet types.
Oh, the glider makes it go from a Chevy Chevette to a Ferrari.
Yeah, you got to quit using the Chevy Chevette
well, most people
as an example because people these days have never even heard of one of those.
What's a terrible car?
Pretty much all of them these days.
Okay, any car that goes from 0 to 60 in 12 seconds, this will make like you got a car that goes from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. It just completely speeds up the machine. Oops, almost knocked out, sir.
Did you get behind the door?
Nah. But I will real quick.
Since he lives there by himself, I doubt he ever shuts his bedroom door. But
now, to be honest, you're supposed to, but I really don't go in closets if I don't have to, and I don't get behind
his closets are full of stuff, so.
Well, I really don't go behind a lot of doors, because, I mean, behind the doors are not dirty in most places, so if I peek behind there and it looks clean, I don't go behind it to do it. I don't care if you're supposed to or not, I don't do it. I kind of do whatever I want.
Yeah, it's whatever you've told your customers is what you do.
Whatever you're accustomed to doing is what I do.
And we firmly believe you never overpromise. You know, you give them reasonable expectations, and then if you can overdeliver, that's great.
That's what it's supposed to be.
That was dirtier than I thought.
Yeah, it picked up
Yeah,
dirt.
I thought it would be.
They always do.
All right, get the microfiber. We'll try to get a little more of the moisture out.
Yeah, it's fairly wet.
Okay, and there's the pad driver that we get from Corey, and those are really good. We've got like 3 or 4 of those because he keeps sending them. He sent us a few of them because, and we never.
Yeah, we got 3 of them.
We never worn out the first one.
No, they don't wear out. So.
Now, one secret we have with these, because the pad driver is made out of wood, and some people complain that they get loose and everything. Well, see, here's the deal with ours. We don't take it off, and we store our machine in the house.
Indoors, year round.
Yeah, we don't ever leave it out in a vehicle or anything. And if you leave something with a wooden component in it out in the weather, you know, then the temperature changes, the humidity changes, can affect it because it's going to shrink and it's going to expand.
It'll make it shrink and swell.
Yeah, but we keep it inside in a climate controlled situation, and we don't take it on and off. So we have never had problems with it slipping.
Now the first bonnet was for scrubbing. This bonnet is for
just absorbing, because I can feel the carpets are still a little damp.
And plus it'll absorb any dirt that the cotton bonnet left in there, and at the same time it'll help to draw the carpet fibers out.
Yeah, if you look on the bottom when it's done, if he shows it, you'll be able to see where the glider is sitting, because that'll be like the dry spot. The rest of the bonnet will be kind of saturated a little bit, so it'll look darker. But some of that darkness is the moisture you're picking up too.
It will be darker, but these don't really absorb water because they're synthetic. Synthetic doesn't really absorb water. Natural fibers like
well, it's the foam inside.
Water.
The foam inside's going to absorb.
Well, the foam inside.
But you can't see the foam inside.
The foam inside, the dirt goes through the microfiber and goes into the foam and gets trapped there until you wash it out.
All right. Yeah, and he's just trying to absorb, because when you have a stain you're working on, it's easier if you move the machine forward and backward instead of side to side.
Oh, with the glider, look how
it works a little bit harder.
With the microfiber with one hand.
Yeah.
It's not even work, and I'm not talking about forward and back. I'm talking about sideways.
But right now he's just trying to cover and get up the moisture so he doesn't have to really scrub so much. So that's why he's not.
But the glider makes these things. You really don't want to be without a glider. If you are, you're just missing out on something great. It's a $20 device that makes your machine from a half horse to a 1 horse.
Yeah, it's an optional thing you don't have to have.
It literally changes.
Some people get really angry because you say you use a glider. Like, you don't need a glider. It's like, no, you don't have to have one. It's an optional thing.
You don't need one, you should use one. There's a big difference.
You don't have to use a microfiber bonnet. You don't have to use a cotton bonnet. You can do almost everything you do, you can make it work, you know.
Now, you don't have to do anything, but you should.
You don't have to use the pre-spray that we use. You don't have to use the Oreck. I mean, it's your, if you've got your own little business going, you do what you want, and that's cool. And
no, our pre-spray, well, I pin your pre-spray, whoever you are, but you don't have to use it. Use what you like.
Well,
if you like something that's more mediocre, that's cool. It's your business.
Back up.
It's the best. Everything we do is the best. That's why we do it.
Yeah.
I'm not bragging.
Which is why the comment sections on our videos are turned off these days. Because,
well, I mean, we don't argue with people.
Well, I mean, anytime anybody does anything, you got 1,000 people. They'll say, "Oh, you should have done it this way. Why did you do it that way?" And it just, you know, the world's kind of turned into a ridiculous place where people just get criticized for every little thing they do, and it's just, it's ridiculous. So the best thing to do is just shut that down and not even listen to it. Because my thing is, if you don't like what we do, don't watch us.
Yeah, you don't have to watch.
Because I'll be honest, I don't watch the people. If I don't like the way they do things or I don't like their attitude, I don't watch your channel and get mad. I just don't watch them.
We watch Brandon Manning, BM Protein, and we watch Corey Thibodaux, the carpet muscle. And then we very seldom watch anything. We don't watch anybody who's like a hater or a shill trying to sell products for a store.
Well, and another thing too, the comment section, a lot of guys that want to cause you trouble, they'll comment on your video because they want their name to show up in your comment section, so people click on it to go check their channel out. they want to take a free ride, you know, and it's like, go build your
Not
own.
off the bus.
Yeah, go build your own audience and, you know, do your own thing.
You give me $50 per video.
Well, yeah, I mean, like,
I'll help you.
the comment section's toxic these days, so that's why we shut ours down. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy that. You can kind of see that's a dry spot. But I'll put a link for the bonnets and the pads and all the other products we used and the Oreck, and it will be in the video description. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll show you real quick.
Oh, by the way, the carpets, I don't know if the video shows because it's dark in here. They're blonde.
Let me look at them from over here.
They are slick looking. Let me get the machine off.
If I can get it to focus. That's okay. Yeah, he doesn't have time today, but we're going to, in the next couple days, we're going to come back and we're going to steam his furniture for him real quick. And we've done it before, but he likes to keep it clean.
We're probably going to clean the floor.
Yeah, and we may do the floor because he likes to do this on a kind of routine basis. He just doesn't have time today because he has to go to an appointment. And he has a lot of medical appointments and stuff, so he's not going to be around. So we just wanted to, we got this done, and it'll be dry by the time he gets home. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. And until next time, thanks for watching.